Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, this is David Benjamin from healthywildandfree.com. Today I want to talk about and answer the question, is dairy healthy or does it have any nutritional or beneficial value for health and wellness? So there's quite a few foods that you could list or categorize in dairy, such as milk. Some people consider eggs dairy. I kind of do. I was told it wasn't technically, but I mean it comes from an animal, it's a byproduct from an animal, so it's kind of dairy in my world. So you got milk, eggs, cheese, yogurt, and butter. So to answer the question, is dairy healthy? For the most part, no. Just to answer the question in short, as far as digestive health, bone health, just health in general, it's actually not beneficial for health overall. For the most part, across the board, I would say the category of dairy is one of the least healthy categories of food that you can eat, and there are several reasons for that, and I'm going to actually break down each food individually. So first things first, milk. I recommend not drinking milk for several reasons. First, most people are lactose intolerant and don't even know it. I think it's like 70% of the population is lactose intolerant and they don't even know it. So if you drink milk, you're ingesting lactose and your gut, basically it just doesn't work with your gut and it just doesn't digest that well. Not to mention the proteins that are in milk are hard for most people's digestive system to break down, so it's just a tough food to digest. Milk is very rich in calcium, but the problem is that because it's homogenized and pasteurized, homogenization is separating the fats in the milk, and pasteurization is the heating process that kills all the beneficial probiotics and things like that, healthy bacteria. The problem with homogenization and pasteurization is that these processing I don't know, factors, if you will, that go into the creation of milk actually cause calcium to be basically not effective, because what happens is that when your body, because milk is so hard for the body to digest, it actually uses the majority, if not all, actually what I've heard more than the calcium that is in milk to actually digest it. So because milk is so difficult to digest it needs that calcium in the milk to digest it, and then it actually uses calcium reserves in the body. So many people believe that calcium is actually leached from the body by drinking milk. So as far as digestive health, milk is not healthy. People say, like I said, and I'm not 100% sure of this, but I wouldn't doubt it because of pasteurization and homogenization, that it actually leaches calcium from the body. There's not a lot of nutritional value because of the homogenization and pasteurization process, not to mention the added steroids, hormones that the cows eat that ends up in the milk. And then the cows are often not free-range cows, so they're fed a GMO diet, which is genetically modified foods are extremely dense and full of pesticides, which are not good for your gut. They disrupt your gut bacteria also. So milk is probably the worst of all of them, I would say, just because you get the worst part of everything within the milk. Next on the list is cheese. Cheese can be very similar if it's not organic. The cows are fed GMOs and things like that, and you're getting the hormones and the pesticides and the antibiotics and things in that cheese, and that's also difficult for the body to digest as well. Eggs it's really more of a quality issue than anything. So eggs, I would say, are, as far as if it's considered dairy, which I kind of consider dairy, is one of the healthiest forms of dairy. If your eggs are pasture free range eggs, that means the hens run in the open pasture, and they eat grass, they eat bugs, worms, they peck into the soil, and that's what their natural diet is, and they're getting exercise, they're outside, so they're healthy hens and they produce healthy eggs, which help with your cholesterol levels and things like that, protein rich and things, quite a few other benefits. So eggs, I would say, are one of the healthiest forms of dairy, even though it's not dairy. Butter is actually quite beneficial as well if it's a high quality butter. So I myself get Kerrygold butter. It's Irish grass-fed butter, or grass-fed cows that they churn the butter from, create the butter from. So that butter is probably the best, most widely sold butter that you can get access to. So I get it at my local market right down the road. You can also get it at Costco for a cheaper price, and it's grass-fed Irish butter. So Kerrygold, if you do get butter, is great. That's just the healthy fats in the butter, and if it's a free-range cow that isn't fed antibiotics and hormones and things like that, that can be quite beneficial for brain health and healthy fats and things like that. Last but not least is yogurt. Yogurt isn't that great overall, tough to digest. Often sugar is added to it, and often there's a lot of additives and preservatives and things like that in the yogurt. If you can get organic, not raw milk and yogurt and cheese, they would be more beneficial. But really, the question, is dairy healthy, comes down to what is the quality of those dairy categories. Is the milk raw? Is it organic? Is it free range? If the animal is fed organic food, it's free range, and it's a healthy animal, that dairy is going to be much healthier. And if it's not processed and homogenized and pasteurized, it's going to be much healthier as well. So every category of dairy has a grading level, if you will, where a higher quality food, such as organic, raw, pastured, and all these different factors, makes the quality of that product healthier. But I would say overall that butter is the healthiest form of dairy overall, and then I don't know, I mean, eggs really aren't dairy, like I said, but butter and eggs are on my list of foods that I eat personally, that I benefit from, I believe I benefit from, pasture, free range, organic, butter and eggs. Milk, cheese, and yogurt, it's just best to avoid. There's not many raw options, there's not many organic options, and you get a lot of steroids and hormones and antibiotics and pesticides that come with those, and obviously lactose and proteins that make it hard for the body to digest, which can cause bloating, weight gain, and things like that. So I'll link to an article below this talking about the different forms of dairy, as well as an article about milk specifically. So check out those articles below. Thanks a lot for your time. Hopefully this video answers your question, is dairy healthy, and kind of gives you a little bit more clarity about which dairy to choose and which dairy to avoid. The articles below will teach you more information. So thanks a lot for your time. This is David Benjamin from healthywildandfree.com. Please subscribe for future health and wellness videos. Please like, favorite, comment, and share this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye.